So the game's coming thick and fast at the moment. We face another big test this weekend. This is the Arsenal versus Manchester United match preview. Hello, my name is Richard. Welcome back to my channel over and over again, a positive Arsenal channel. In this video, I'm going to look ahead to this weekend's big Premier League game against Manchester United here at the Emirates. Just before I do that, I want to make sure that you are subscribing to my channel. If you like what I do, or maybe if you're new here, you like some positive Arsenal content, please click on the subscribe button down in the corner there. Please give this video a like as well. If you've got any comments at all to make about this game on the weekend or anything else to do with Arsenal, please drop them in the comments box because I do love to hear from you guys as well. So in history then, we've actually played Manchester United 233 times, one of the biggest fixtures in English football history. We've won 85 of those games, there's been 49 draws, and Manchester United have won 99. We're actually unbeaten though in our last 5 league meetings with Manchester United. We've won 3 and drawn the other 2, which is a decent run. Longest unbeaten run against Manchester United for quite a number of years. And we've actually won 4 of the last 5 here at the Emirates as well. And in all 4 of those wins, we didn't concede a goal either. But United have won 6 times at the Emirates in history, which is more than any other club in history. And that's in all competitions, of course, not just in the Premier League. In terms of current form, Manchester United are actually unbeaten in the Premier League for more than a year now since their defeat against Liverpool in January 2020. But they did see their 13-match unbeaten Premier League run come to an end, of course, in midweek when they surprisingly lost at home to bottom club Sheffield United. Previously, they had won 10 and drawn 3 of the 13 games prior to that in the Premier League. So they were in great form. Of course, they had briefly gone to the top of the table as well. Of course, for us, we're also in decent form as well. We've only lost 1 of our last 8 matches in all competitions. That was, of course, the FA Cup defeat against Southampton less than a week ago. We've also turned around our form at home as well. After 4 consecutive Premier League defeats, we're now unbeaten in our last 4, although we've only won 2 of those and drawn the other 2. So in terms of predicted lineup, it's going to depend on fitness for a lot of the Arsenal players. We do seem to be struggling at the moment. A few players are not quite 100% fit. There's doubts over Kieran Tierney, of course, who's missed the last couple of games. Emile Smith-Rowe had to go off against Southampton during the week, and of course so did Thomas Partey as well. So there are doubts over them. Not sure about Aubameyang's availability either, with his ongoing personal issues as well. So we're not really sure whether he's going to be available yet either. So it's quite difficult to predict the lineup for this game with so much uncertainty. And of course, Martin Odegaard's come in as well from Real Madrid. Again, we're not sure how fit he is, whether he can come straight into the side. I've got a feeling he may well start this game on the bench. Assuming everybody's fit, I think we'll go with this lineup. So it'll be Leno in goal. I think it'll be a back four, Bellerin, David Luiz, Holding and Tierney. I think if Tierney's not fit, then I can see Cedric Suarez dropping into that left-back role again. He played really well against Southampton there, didn't he? Again, the midfield will depend on the fitness. So if Thomas Partey's fit, I'm sure he'll be in, partnering Granit Xhaka. Otherwise, I'd expect Mohamed Elneny to possibly start in that role, which wouldn't really be ideal, would it? The number 10 position, again, it'll be Emile Smith-Rowe if he's fit. I say Martin Odegaard, of course, is the other option there. Again, I'm not sure what his match fitness is either, so that's going to be a bit of a doubt at the moment. I think Saka will be on the right-hand side. I think Pepe will keep his place on the left. He played well at Southampton. And also there's, I'll say, doubts over Aubameyang and Gabriel Martinelli as well. And I think Lacazette will start up front. So I'll say there's one or two injury doubts there. but I'm assuming that's going to be the side or something similar to that that's going to start this game. Manchester United, of course, they did suffer that defeat in midweek. Are they going to make a lot of changes for this game? I'm not sure if they will. I'm expecting maybe Cavani might come in for a start. Bruno Fernandes, of course, will be in there as well. I don't know whether they might show out the midfield, maybe stick McTominay in for Matic. Other than that, I'm not expecting too many changes. I'm not sure Luke Shaw's availability at left back. Maybe Tellez might start there again, which might help us because he didn't have a great game against Sheffield United, did he? So we'll have to see about that. I think Man United have got a few injuries as well. But they're the lineups that I'll be expecting. Well, we've got a good record, haven't we, in recent years, certainly at home against Manchester United. So we are unbeaten in 5 against them in the league. They were on a great run of results. Of course, they haven't lost away from home in the Premier League for over a year. So it is going to be a tough game. It could be a good time to play them, having lost that game in midweek. Sometimes when your momentum goes, it can be difficult to build it straight back up again. We've seen that a lot this season. Teams go on a good run and then they lose a few games in a row. So that might go in our favour. But then again, the opposite could happen, couldn't it? They might want to bounce back and get a result really quickly. I think being away from home suits Manchester United a lot more. You've seen that with their performances this season. Well, we have struggled at times at home, although, as I said earlier, we have managed to turn it round in recent home games. It's going to be a difficult game, isn't it? I just feel as though we've got a little bit of momentum now, certainly from the result against Southampton. That was a good performance. And if we've got everybody fit, I think we can win this game. It's not going to be easy, and I think it's going to be a tight game. But I think we might just shape it, assuming everybody's fit to play. I'm going to go with a score prediction of Arsenal 2, Manchester United 1. So another big game. They're coming thick and fast, aren't they? Who's following this game on Saturday? We've got Wolves away on Tuesday, which is another massive game, isn't it? It's really difficult at the moment. It's a difficult spell. But I think it's important that we can try and keep this momentum going. If we can get a result in this game, be it a win or even a draw, then at least that's going to help us to keep climbing the table. We've still got a lot of catching up to do. We've lost a lot of games and we're still way off the top 4, aren't we? So we need to keep picking up results. It's all about consistency now. We've put together a really good run in the Premier League. And if we continue this now over the next 4 or 5 games, we'll put ourselves back in with a real big chance of at least challenging to get in the top 4. Whether we can do it or not, we'll have to see. But the important thing now is just to keep consistency, take it one game at a time. Let's get the result on Saturday and then see where we are. So that's my preview there of Saturday's big game against Manchester United here at the Emirates Stadium. It's going to be a tough game, isn't it? Stay tuned to the channel because I've got a lot of good stuff coming on. I'll be doing a warm-up show tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. I'm still in talks with a couple of Man United fans to get someone to come on. That's going to be really good. We're doing all the usual stuff as well as looking ahead to the game. We're looking back at previous meetings, certainly some great meetings here at the Emirates Stadium over the years. And also as well looking at players that's played for both clubs. There's some big names on that list, so that's going to be a good section as well. So stay tuned for that at 7 o'clock. I will be doing a watch along of the game on Saturday as well. It's a 5:30 kickoff, isn't it? So I'll probably go live about 5:15 just to go over the team news, a quick build up to the game, and then get into the watch along. And then on Sunday, I'll do a review video in a little bit more detail of the game, pick a man of the match, and all that usual stuff as well. And then of course, no rest really is there because on Monday I'll have to be doing a preview for the Wolves game on Tuesday, and I'll watch along of that as well. So loads coming up on the channel. So stay tuned. If you haven't done so already, please click the subscribe button down in the corner there. Please give this video a thumbs up as well and share the content around. So stay tuned. Lots of great stuff coming up. And in the meantime, ahead of this really big game at the weekend, come on, you Gunners!